First, I'd like to thank Swami Girijananda for her beautiful program that she did this morning. Thank you very much. It's been our great pleasure to have you come and stay with your family for a little while. So, thank you very much for coming, and we look forward to your being with us again. This morning, Swami Girijananda, who is one of the rare Westerners who has had, I should say there are very few Westerners who have had the depth of experience in South Asian spirituality that Swami Girijananda has had. She has stayed extensively in India since 1971, and and also lived in a Tibetan monastery for 12 years. It's really rare for someone to have that much experience in two different traditions, except for me. She's probably not the only other person, because there's at least one other person in our lineage who has done the same, and maybe two, I think. Her message this morning, the message of Tonglen, which is an ancient Tibeto-Indian Buddhist practice, is a timeless message that is probably more relevant to us now than it has been, well, since yesterday. It's endlessly important. The teaching of taking in tension and releasing it and allowing love and creative energy to expand and flow is the essential practice for people who understand the essential reason why we are here in the first place. We are in this world to grow, and there is no other reason why we're here. The only other option is dying, and most people have done that a jillion times, and a few of us have discovered there's no fun in that. And so we turn to the understanding that we're here to grow, and in fact, in discovering that we're here to grow, we discover the possibility of actually experiencing something, fun, something beautiful, something profound, something, ultimately transcendent that, is a part of our DNA, which for the most part we walk around either ignorant of or in denial of, because we think there's something someplace else. There's not something someplace else. And hidden in the suffering and the tensions that we ourselves have, experienced and do experience, there is great beauty and great depth and ultimately great joy and profound and unconditional love. And just the simple learning, the simple training ourselves to become responsible first for our own tensions and releasing those tensions within ourselves, allowing our own creative energy to begin to awaken and expand and flow. We will find within ourselves also the capacity to extend that flow into the environment and to dissolve the suffering of others. And in experiencing that dissolution of suffering, there is a rising up generally, not just within ourselves, but within the entire space that we occupy. The entire space of our experiential life, there is a rising up of creative energy which transforms us and others and the space that we share, and allows for the emergence of a subtle and beautiful, extraordinary power which nourishes everyone deeply and transforms us all, and it's really what makes life worth living. It's what each of us is in this world to experience, to consume, and to be freed from tension by, so that we can move on from the endless stupidity of this lunatic asylum that we're occupying at this moment, this crazy world that we live in. So I hope you'll all of you who participated in her program will take those teachings to heart. And I hope the next time she comes that all of you will be able to participate in that program and remind yourselves, because you know we all need regular reminder. That's why we live in community, that's why we practice. To remind ourselves constantly of what is really important to us, what our values are, and to, stop bullshitting ourselves and start walking the walk, which is not a hard walk to take. You just have to take it. It's amazing how unbelievably distractible we are. And it's so amazing that all of our financial leaders and all of our political leaders have learned it very well and manipulate the shit out of us with that information every single day. It's by being focused ourselves on the really simple, extraordinarily powerful understanding that you are in possession of right this moment. You know everything you need to know. Now, do with it what you need to do, and you will be astonished at the quality of your life, the quality of life that awakens within you and around you. This place exists to promote that awakening and to support you in that awakening, and to sort of share with you in your experience of that expansion. And the only reason I sit here is to see that extraordinary transformation happen for all of you. And in your endeavor, I sincerely, sincerely wish you well. Nice to be with you all this evening.